It's been a year full of news, from the Brahmapuram waste treatment plant fire to the Cusat tragedy. Let's take a look back at the important events that brought tears of Kerala's soul. This is Krishnendu Nair. An eventful year is passing for Kerala, from the Brahmapuram waste treatment plant fire to the Cusat disaster. Many disasters that have shocked and brought tears to Kerala's shores. There are many unanswered questions and mysteries behind these disasters. Let's hope all these questions will be answered in the new year. Brahmapuram waste treatment plant fires. The fire at the Brahmapuram garbage plant on March 2nd was an incident that shocked Kochi and surrounding areas with toxic smokes for days. This was an incident that drew attention to the insufficient solid waste management practices of the state. The smoke was brought under control after days of efforts including 23 fire units, 32 excavator JCBs and 3 high-pressure pumps. Firefighters, excavator operators, Navy personnel, employees of CL and BPCL, members of the Civil Defence, Kochi Corporation employees and Home Guards were involved in the operation to douse the fire. Next is Elathur train fire. On April 2, Shahrukh Saifi, a 27-year-old native of Delhi who was travelling in the Alappuzha-Kannur Executive Express, attacked the passengers when the train reached near Elathur in Kozhikode. The accused set fire by pouring petrol on the coach. 3 people, including a 2-year-old girl, were found dead on the railway track. After the incident, the accused was later caught by the Maharashtra ATS from Ratnagiri and handed over to the Kerala police. The case has been handed over to the National Investigation Agency after the suspicion that there is a terrorist connection behind the train fire case in which 3 people died and 9 people were seriously injured. Next on the line is Tanur boat accident. On May 7, 2023, 22 people died when the passenger boat Atlantic sank in Purapura on the Tanur-Tuval coast of Malappuram district. There were passengers on both decks of the double-decker boat. At a distance of 300 meters from the shore, the boat tilted to the right and capsized. There were 37 people in the boat. 10 people were rescued. 5 people swam away after the accident. The cause of the accident is that boarded the boat than it could accommodate. 2 port department officials were arrested in the boat disaster and were charged with murder. It was found that they helped in changing the shape of the fishing boat and turning it into a pleasure boat. Next is Kalamasheri blast. 8 people died and 52 were injured in the explosion at the Kalamasheri Convention Center on October 9th. The blast took place around 9:30 am at the Kalamasheri Samrag International Convention Center during a Jehovah's Witnesses convention. The explosion took place within 5 minutes of the prayer. On the day of the incident, the accused Dominic Martin had surrendered at the police station. He is the only accused in the incident. Martin is currently in custody. 4 remotes used in the blast were also recovered. Although internal problems among Jehovah's Witnesses are said to have led to the blast, further details remain unclear. The next on the line is the Cusat stampede disaster. 4 people, including students, died in a stampede during a music program organized as part of Tech Fest at Kalamasheri, Kochi Cusat campus on November 25. Second semester student of School of Engineering Atul Thambi from Kothatakulam, and Rita from North Paravur, Sarah Thomas from Tamarasheri in Kozhikode and Alvin Joseph from Mundur in Palakkad lost their lives. It is reported that along with the students of Cusat, students of other colleges also attended the event. Cusat is the first tragedy to occur in a university in Kerala due to overcrowding.